What's going on, guys? My name is Omotayo. Today on the show, we're going to meet someone very, very talented. His name is Joules Da Kid. So now he's going to act like we didn't rehearse this at all. So let's do this. Hey, what up? So what's up? Hey, Joules Da Kid. What's going on, bro? Fresh.
On studio. That's what's up.
So Joules Da Kid. Yeah, man. So, record label owner of 311 Records. So, what's that about?
I just want to say 311 Records has always been a dream of ours as a group of people. So now that we have 311 Records, that's literally all we do. All day, every day, we're just here, chilling, thinking about work.
Well, can I coach you a little bit? Like, it seems like it's now a trend that everyone has a record label. Like everyone.
Is
in
it?
Nigeria, everyone in Nigeria has a record label. And I mean,
Okay,
I'm of the opinion that the concept of a record label is not something that we're not getting even close.
No, a lot of people.
It takes a lot to.
I mean, a lot of
label.
people are management companies, so that's why oftentimes you find people being either independent artists or independent artists with just a manager that works with them.
Yeah.
But the reason why we could say we're a record label is because it's not just one of me. You know, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of us. There's me. There's UA.
It's not
Images.
easy, man.
There's Mike Blaze. There's General Dapo.
Okay.
There's Marie. There's a bunch of people. So like we all put our hands together and do different things. You know, we have different jobs, different sectors, different things that we handle.
So you have a team.
We have a small team of people that we work with. But I do understand what you're saying, and by all means, we are also an independent record label because we're not working with like any major. So any connections that we have is based on like what we've managed to put together, like an independent artist would do. But we just have a body of people, and you know that's why it's a bit
Understand. So what's your typical day like, man?
Typical day. So I spend a lot of time at the studio office. Sometimes I spend the night around. So let's say I wake up at home by like 11 o'clock. I'm already on the phone to Dapo, Mike Blaze, everybody. We're strategizing on how we're gonna get to the studio and meet up by like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. We're all here doing whatever it is that we have to do for the day. When it's like 6, 7, we start doing like recording work. So we spend the office hours doing office work.
What is the creative process like? I mean, how do you get the music out?
I just try to do me as much as I can.
Do you?
And, yeah, you know. Pause. Come on. Anyways, I just try to like do whatever comes naturally to me, basically. In terms of like my topics, it's basically the same thing, you know, whatever the situation is. But these days I find myself being more inclined to talk, make like political sounding songs. Not necessarily political, like RRS, for example.
No, it's about time, basically. Man.
So basically, you know.
No, you did a song like that now.
The RRS song with the police. Yeah.
Play the police.
Yeah. So
really nice.
So I have a few more songs of that nature. And I feel like the reason I'm talking about that is because that's what we're really living in Nigeria right now. And come to think that we're going to start talking about elections very soon again, and voting and all this stuff. Get your PVC. So I feel like that's where my mind is, and that's where I keep. You know,
I can really relate to what you just said right now. Let's talk about the industry, because that's why I really hear. You know, I was just wondering, like, would you say the industry? Would you say the music pays? I mean,
music pays.
Would you say? I mean, what does it take for you to put out your music out there? How would you say it's easy? Would you say it's difficult? I just want to know your thoughts. No.
I would say the industry is different for everybody. There's some people that I can't say it's easy for anybody, because I'm sure anybody that is anywhere has done something to get to that position. It might be easy for them now because they've done all the hustle in the past. So like it depends on what kind of level you are at it. There's some people that, you know, the shows are coming to them back to back. There's some people that, you know, once they put out the song, it's all over the place. Now you have to understand, like in Nigeria, like in probably in the States, in America as well, it's politics, inner circles. So you get like, that's why everybody knows that music is like very little amount of talent, and business is the music business. That's why it's called the music business, because it's an industry. So there are ways about it, and and that's why a lot of people have issues. Like that's why it's easy for some people because some people are already on the inside.
How do you survive? Like, what do you do for money?
We have the 111 record label. We have 111 recording studios as an entity, so we do book out the studios. We also have myself and my brother and my collective have Popcorn Palace.
Nice.
Whereas that's a store where you
I mess with them all the time.
It's lit. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Appreciate that. So yeah, man. We have that. We have starting a food business very soon, like a delivery business soon.
That's what business life is
just
good.
doing different things. I mean, and there's music money as well.
I asked because really it seems like the Afropop kind of sound is a sound where you know that you can do and you make your money and you blow, once.
Fastest.
But the thing is, we can't all make the same kind of music.
Yep.
So, would you say a lot of people who stick to their sound, even though it's that craft or sound doesn't pay as much, would you say that they are more passionate about their music than those who just do the Afropop? Generally, would you say that?
So, I heard, I can't remember where I heard this, but you can be, like in music, right? You can be for the music and for the money. One of them. The more you're for the music, the less you be for the money. The more you're for the money, the less you be about the music.
Okay.
So, in most cases now, like the most successful people are the people that are for the music. But those people have a business understanding of the music. And I feel like that is the part that is missing in a lot of situations.
You said most people who are for the music are the most successful. Namely,
people that are for the music, that's people that genuinely care about the music. Like, look at somebody like Adekunle Gold. Look at somebody like Simi or Fowles.
Okay.
You can't argue with their market share because they have a core fan base of people that know what they're about and they are for that sound of music. You feel me? So I feel like the job mainly is to find enough people that appreciate what you're doing to have a sustainable lifestyle. So it's not necessarily, that's where the hustle ends.
I feel you on that.
So it's not necessarily chasing the same crowd, and that's what people always get misconstrued in the music industry. Like a lot of times people chase the same crowd that Wizkid and Davido are chasing, which is not what they're supposed to be doing in actual reality.
So Joules,
let me write songs now.
So Joules, can you just take it home? Take us home. Take us to church. Something. Let's hear you. Let's hear you something.
They say, Young Josie, what it is, bruh. Young Josie, can you open up a bit more? I try to tell them that I do it for the kids, y'all. They never tell you, but they notice what you did for them. See, so many times I done took the hit. So many times I done acted like I don't really notice. But they be faking, I'll notice it. They ain't up on my level, yo, I notice. See, the flow coded in the Eskimo. The new me saying let me go. I came back feeling heavy though, but the weight's off, you could tell it, yo. And I shook it off, now I'm ready, bro. The music loud, but my beat louder. The peace of mind, the only thing that matters. I stay solid and you gassed up, then I put the world on my backbone. Fake people trying to tear your back off. Take steps like it's double dutch. Not my best, but this very clutch. You could feel it very much.
When do you play this? Like, I mean,
the PlayStation, bro. That PlayStation works as much as this studio works.
Wow.
When the homies are around and we're working, play a game, and we're, sometimes my place will say, this guy better focus, let's break this jam down, and I'll drop the part.
My place is the producer, the sound engineer.
Okay.
I like the keyboard, like really, really dope.
Yeah,
like it has a beatbox
too as well.
Like, I can I take it home, like just for
Yeah,
like a
man.
week?
By all means, man.
For like a week.
I'll just tell you how much it is.
But you take it home. How much is it?
I'll get back to you on that, sir. But yeah, man. That's
so Joules, man, thanks for doing this. Thanks for having us. Thanks for hooking us up.
Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate it.
So, guys, there you have it. Joules Da Kid, Omotayo, out.
Lit.